You don't have to pick anything up. You spin it around, drop it down. We just went from a 6-way to a 4-way.
Hello and welcome back to Hardworking Man. Today we are debuting the fastest, most powerful log splitter you've seen on YouTube. This is the all-wood Musclewood. Let me tell you, this thing is going to blow your mind. And I have to say it's also the prettiest. I hope you agree. This was my custom idea and Bobby did not disappoint. Well, the boys at Allwood didn't disappoint. They all had a lot of fun coming up with this scheme with me, and I can't wait to show you what it's going to do.
Like Rachel mentioned, this is the all-wood Musclewood. Russ from Willie's Firewood has an all-wood Musclewood as well. His is a touch faster than this, but this is more powerful. Why is that important? Because we're going to put some awesome new wedges on this, multi-split wedges, and that little bit of extra tonnage is going to keep this thing in stage 1. It's not even going to slow down in the wood, but it's still crazy fast. So check out Willie's Firewood with Russ, because his new machine is awesome as well. But I might be a little biased. I think ours is awesomer. And we have something else Bobby and the guys made us that is even more awesome. We're not going to talk a lot about specs in this one. We're just going to run some wood through it and show you a couple of the things, like the all-new, quick, easiest changing wedge system ever, the pure power of this thing, and you don't want to hear me talk, you just want to see it run, so let's go.
One of the sweet new features on this Allwood is the controls are right here where you're going to be operating the log splitter from. You no longer have to walk around to the other side by where the engine is. I can just do this. That's it. Easy peasy.
Speaking of Willie's Firewood, if you haven't seen his machine, that's it. And it's bad, and it's faster than this one, which you're not going to believe once you see this thing run. So check out Willie Firewood to see that all wood and all kinds of crazy work. Gramps, Kevin, it's a great channel. We have not run one single piece of wood through this yet. Obviously, Rachel gets to run it first.
That is a horrible crooked thing.
It's a little crooked cut, which isn't great. It's on the 6-way.
I don't like that.
Lower it down a little bit. Let's go.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
They're stiff. Yep, you just let it go. That was a crooked cut. Russ was running a steel. This thing ain't gonna slow down.
I gotta say, the new feature here to have this little side, how I could pop this up if I wanted to, and it just will hold it for me, so I can make it a little smaller if I need.
Like I said, this is our first time ever running it, so wedge up a touch, here it goes.
And it's smooth like butter.
It's a big, knotty, nasty piece. Thing just doesn't care. Through a 6-way.
whole
It's
thing.
great. I mean, these are nasty knots.
It's not slowing down at all. It's like butter.
All right, let me show you an awesome new feature of this thing. All right, now, on our last musclewood, there were people like, oh, it takes too long to change the wedge. Mine, I just have to pull a pin out, yada, yada, yada. All right, well, that was the 6-way. These are hand bolts. They do give you an awesome custom wrench with it, just in case it tightens itself, but they're designed to be just spun out. Strap off, lift this wedge up. You don't have to pick anything up. You spin it around, drop it down. We just went from a 6-way to a 4-way. Bobby has some more wedge designs coming, and that's the easiest change in the industry.
It's pretty innovative.
Insane. We're gonna have some wedges you've never seen before that this thing's gonna mash wood through. I can't wait. Can't wait. They had one, a prototype put together, but it wasn't welded yet. And I said, I got a welder. I can just take that home and weld it myself, but they weren't having it.
Everyone said no.
So one thing I love with these all woods, and Rachel loves as well, these lifts. It's auto feed. You can just bump it enough to bring it right to you. Now, with the speed of this, if you have a crooked end cut, because Russ was running saw, you want the crooked end cut towards the wedge. And then, now it'll just work right around this 6-way. With the speed of this, you don't want to ride a log. You get it in the trough, get it where you want it, and you keep your hands out. If it kicks, you just let it go, because I like my digits. Take a look at this. This is a nasty, knotty, just junk right crotch piece. Now this wood is slippery with the ice on it, which is some of the reasons it's kicking, and as this thing gets broken, we had this initially with our other all wood too, like the icy slippery pieces, if they're not cut square, they can turn sometimes, but it doesn't matter. See right there? Just let her go. And if you have to, if you get a piece that you don't feel comfortable trying to run through because of the speed, you can set it to the side, take care of it later, whatever you want. I think Rachel wants her splitter back.
You can run it.
Actually, Russ, let's see what you think. Russ, Willie's Firewood, he's got a bad new splitter too. Let's see what he thinks is the baddest splitter. All American, baby. Oh, I didn't even have it turned up.
I'm not going to run it at
I had it turned down. Here's a nasty piece. This man put over 2,500 cords through his last all-wood muscle wood. These things are built to last.
Oh, you got a good one. So typically when you split these with anybody else's splitter, you want this facing the push block. Even though it's a crooked cut, I know it's going to send it.
Hit it with the 6-way.
Yeah.
hey, hit it with the 6-way. Hey, hey, hit it with the 6-way. Hey, hey, hit it with the 6-way. My kids say I'm cringe, but I just love life, baby. Woo! I remember my first day. Look at that. Sick.
Nice and easy.
Come on, Russ. It's
My
a
hands
screw.
are cold.
It's a screw.
I got summer gloves on.
Ah.
Yeah. Come on, Heath. It's just a screw.
Yeah, it is. You put the crooked side to the... See, this is the crooked cut. It should have went that way.
It don't care.
It don't care, but it makes prettier wood. Here, watch. Ah. So this piece, you can see the cut. It's a little crooked. We're going to put the crooked spot towards the wedge. It didn't even slow down.
It hasn't even grunted yet.
Is that not one of the sweetest log splitters you've ever seen? I'm telling you what, it's going to take some getting used to. That speed, that wedge system is insane. Like, the look of this, we'll touch on more about everything this is in a later video, but we wanted to get it out there, show you guys the awesomeness of it, and I mean, Allwood is on the map. They were, but they're on the map.
Yeah, they're definitely, we're coming after a few different areas, and commercial splitter market, there's room for improvement. Obviously, as you can see with a machine like this, there's some big improvements made here over what I was running before, and that was why I stayed with Allwood, and that's why we became a dealer. So if you need any information, any pricing, any of that stuff, reach out to Heath or myself. We'll point you in the right direction. We'll get you one of these bad boys, and you won't stop smiling, just like we're not stopping. So
As we mentioned, check out Willie's Firewood and Hardworking Man, which you're already here. We're doing a full cord challenge. Russ is going to be running his machine. I'm going to be feeding him rounds. What's a full cord challenge? You can run one machine, 2 people, whatever wedge system you want. You have to end with one hand pickup pieces of wood and a full cord, not a third of a cord, a full cord. See how long it takes you, and tune in, because here in the next day or two we're going to release a video, and Willie's Firewood is going to release a video of that full cord challenge. Let us know in the comments, with Russ's machine, how long do you think it's going to take 2 absolute firewood studs to do a full cord?
All right, so what did y'all think? Were you expecting it to be as fast as we said it was going to be? That was our very first time putting wood through this thing. I was impressed. I'm excited to get to use this. Our wood yard just got a whole lot better. This is going to save us so much time. I thought our old muscle wood was fast. This thing's insane. Plus, we have the new birch series to do the resplits. That thing is going to be awesome. We have the best wood yard on YouTube. I can say that with full conviction. And now the world's fastest log splitter is here. So stay tuned, more videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.